Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, aka Mr. Everything, coming back at you with another Star Citizen video. Now, this one is the IAE 2952, and we'll be reviewing Apex Hall, which is the RSI displays, or Robert Space Industries. All right, so this year's IAE, look at that, there goes somebody dressed in white. Okay, this year's IAE is sponsored by Drake. That's why you see a lot of red. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into this, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what Robert Space Industries has to offer us today. Okay, catch hold. They're all scrambling. Hey, the X-Wing. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can find that ship. That seems like a cool one to take a look at. Alright, so let's go over the hill here and see what smacks us in the face. First of all, I see stars up here, which I don't think I've noticed on the other displays. Or I've just been too blind. Okay, so we see a lot of constellations. We see the Mantis and the Scorpius, which I might have to take a look at the Scorpius. But you got the constellations right there. There are four. You know, you got the Luxury Phoenix. You've got the Exploration Aquila, which is that one there, and then you know your generic, and then the Taurus, which actually has like a double-sized. Let's not talk about this guy. Got your coffee to go over here. He's got a new guy on a new shift. I think I'm gonna get me some water while we're here. Let's do a quick buy. 3 credits. And let's drink some of this. Okay, and I don't need to carry it around with me. Let's go ahead and store. Storing is unavailable. Okay, because I don't have a backpack on or pockets. Okay, let's finish it off. I mean, just guzzle it down. Okay, I think it's empty. We're gonna place this in there. All right. Okay, so everyone, if you have not seen the constellations, I have done a walkthrough of every constellation on my channel. So if you want to see those, go back about 10 years and you will see those walkthroughs. I did a walkthrough of the Mantis, but I don't think I did the Scorpius, so we're going to check that. I'm not even sure what the Scorpius is all about. It's a heavy fighter. Kind of looks a little like the Aurora. Oh, it has wings that fold out with guns on the end of them. Is this the X-Wing? Might be. You know what we're going to do? We're going to rent it. And then I will do a separate video on it where I put it through its paces. I do a walkthrough really and just do a first impression. All I can do now would be to jump in. Okay, that's rent. Where's the... right, there's a little button right here, a ladder. Okay, so there's a pilot and a gunner, so it's like a two-seater. Okay. Pretty cool looking, but we'll have to see it in flight out in space. There goes the ladder. And myself. Ta-da! I'm out. Okay. Before I get too far exploring, I want to look at the map and see what ships and where there are so I can make a beeline to them and not wander the gallery. Okay, this is just something I want to point out. We just had a crash while I was running across the showroom floor. I restarted and I woke up in a room that's got 3 med gowns laying on the ground. So whoever had this apartment before me was getting his ass killed and respawning with med gowns. Alright, so let me get back to the showroom and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are finally back. Didn't really take that much time. I knew exactly where I was going, so... Let's take a look at the map like I was wanting to initially. Okay, it looks like I can get to this map. And we'll see what it has to offer us. Okay, we got the constellation Andromeda, Aquila, Phoenix, Taurus, Scorpius, Mantis. We knew all that. Auroras. Okay, there's also another Mantis down there. I don't know why they're filling slots. And Ursa rover. Okay, great. And then what about, we got the Apollo, the Polaris, the Galaxy, and the Perseus. We definitely have got to go check those out. All right. The Apollo. That sounds nice. And the Perseus. You know, they're starting to get into that Greek mythology and all that. That sounds good. Alright guys, we made it downstairs and here is the... It looks a little bit like a Carrack. a little bit. But what is this? This is the Apollo Triage, which is their medical ship. It's got a hatch in the back. I know that you can take your stretchers into there, and they've got little medical bays and stuff. About 5 years ago, they showed off what this ship will look like inside. There was Bob. Okay, now this is the ship that I was actually thinking about the other day when I was looking at the mine layer. But this is the one, the Polaris. It's a corvette. It's a warship. This is something that it's a naval patrol ship, and it serves a flagship for militia operations. This would be a nice ship for our squadron. The Royal... Oh, I almost said Royal. We are the first naval aerospace squadron. We are no longer the Royal Aerospace Squadron. We had a name change about 5 years ago. Okay, the first naval aerospace squadron, the Lions. We really could use something like that as our main flagship. I just think it looks cool. I like the pointy nose of it. I don't know why I like that, but I do. I like the nacelle / big external engine things. I think that looks really cool. I think it can house a couple of ships maybe on it, around it. I don't know exactly, what its capabilities are, but that's probably a hangar door right there. Yeah. When that gets closer to completion, I think I might be looking at investing. Okay. Oh, what is this? I might change my mind. No, I looked at this. This is that new one, isn't it? The Galaxy. Yeah, this is the Constellation's big brother, is what they called it. I like the look of it. It just... Why are there boxes here? Someone is putting medical gowns, and they're stacking them up for some reason. That's interesting. Okay, someone's having fun. Moving on. This one also looks pretty kick-ass. Oh my gosh, I'm conflicted. The Perseus. It's a gunship. Gunship is location patrol squad. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's pretty cool, but I don't think it's a flagship. I think it's specifically an attack vessel. It's a gunship. But it's got a big gun on the top. Very cool. Okay, we'll end it. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end this episode of the IAE 2952. This was the RSI. Alright, so now I've got a few vessels that I've rented that I'm going to do individual ship reviews of each one. You guys can come back and check those out. Tomorrow should be the last day, or the 30th should be the last day of the IAE, which is when they reveal the best in show vessels. There's usually 4, like in the various classes, like the fighter, the merchant, or whatever. I don't know. They're going to have like 4 size class winners. Well, that's what they've done in the past. And I suspect they'll do the same this time. And I'll review that as well. And then I'll start posting my individual ship videos, which I think I have 3 or 4. And then I'll see you in the next one.